Hello, hello, everyone. And we'll get comfortable today. We're staying with the arms. So you can position yourself, nestle in. Yesterday, we worked with the pericardium. So we're with the fire element again. And when we talked about the heart, we talked about that there were 3 protectors of the heart. We've already worked with small intestine, who is the pairing of the heart. And then yesterday, pericardium, who is actually the protector of the heart. The fluid-like sac, double membrane fluid-filled sac, right around the heart space, right around the heart itself. And then today we work with the San Jiao, or the triple burner, known as the triple heater, the triple warmer, working with 3 sections of the torso. Before we get into the San Jiao, I need to return to pericardium. I led us astray yesterday. And so we need to do a bit of a middle finger mudra. The pericardium, as it goes right up the inner, 3 fingers up the inner forearm, into the palm, into the wrist crease, into the palm, it goes into the middle finger. And I knew this, I had both sets of mudras for today and yesterday, and somehow my Shen must have been scattered. So just sit, you can either sit with middle finger up. This is a great way to remember pericardium, because basically, remember, it's a yes or no. Are you going to get to come into the heart? Or no, the heart closes, pericardium closes. Emotions, people, experiences not allowed into the heart. So remember, pericardium is open or closed. A big yes or a big no. And if you don't like to sit with this more of a, if it seems like too much of a no, the middle finger mudra, you can do the mudra Shunya mudra, where you take your thumb and you press it down on your middle finger. So if there is too much, middle finger action in your life, too much no, remember, we're working with pericardium to have the balance between open and closed. So I just want to sit with middle finger energy, whether it's standing upright or folded in with your thumb, just to seal it into us that pericardium, the protector of the heart, it's into the middle finger. And as we sit and breathe, we just notice, how are we feeling today? How is the heart? Does it feel safe and protected? Is the pericardium doing its job? And is there too much protection? Are we too closed down? Pericardium rigid? Is your heart, does your heart feel safe, protected, but also, does it feel like it can spread its joy? Feel its joy, spread its joy. I can release that middle finger, but stay with the heart. Any gentle movements of fingers and wrists, wrist creases. We want to stay right with the heart. Remember, small intestine, the pairing of the heart. It offered up the pure and got rid of the impure. The stomach ripens and rots. And the small intestine offers up basically what is ripe, what is good, right to the heart space. And getting rid of anything not worthy of the heart. Pericardium protects the heart really from shock and trauma. Enables the heart to feel safe. And today, the triple burner, the San Jiao. It's a defensive kind of like the kingdom walls. It's an irrigation system, akin to the lymphatic system, akin to the very watery, gluey aspect of fascia, the interstitium. It irrigates everything in the body, keeps everything in balance, keeps the body temperature in balance. It's homeostasis. It disperses the nutritive chi inside of us to support the Wei Qi, the defensive chi, really at our borders. Working with triple burner, this is about relationships, right? If you're worthy of the heart, yes, stay. But otherwise, move along. Move along. A nice way to connect to these three burners is with our Dirgar breath, our 3-part yogic breath. When you inhale, you'll fill your belly, which is your lower burner, below the navel. You continue to inhale, and you fill up right above the navel into the lower ribs. And you keep filling up everything in the thoracic cavity, lungs, and heart. When you exhale, upper burner, lungs, and heart. The middle burner, stomach, spleen, liver, gallbladder. And then down into the lower burner, kidneys, bladder, small and large intestines. So when you inhale, lower burner, all the elimination processes. Middle burner, digestive processes, assimilation. And then upper burner, receiving, how we receive it into the body. Or receive it up from the stomach. When you exhale, upper burner is the mist. We talked about this with lungs, misting. Middle burner is a bubbling cauldron, foam. And the lower burner is the drainage ditch. It's like swamp, sewage on its way out. So you'll sit and explore your insides. Continue with Dirgar breath, your 3-part yogic breath. You can stay with your 3-part yogic breath, working with these burners, these San Jiaos, upper jiao, middle jiao, lower jiao. And you're just going to take your ring finger to your thumb. It's a variation on Vishuddha Mudra for purification. Stay with Dirgar breath. Inhaling lower, middle, and upper jiao. And exhale upper, middle, and lower. Stay with that pattern. It's a great mudra purification because this is great for your immune system, working with the San Jiao. Think of it as an irrigation system. We want things flowing, moving. The source chi, which is made up of the air that we draw into the upper jiao. The food chi, right? Coming into the stomach, middle jiao. And our essence stored in the kidneys, lower jiao. These 3 together make our source chi. And San Jiao moves that chi throughout the body. And we do not want any stagnation. So nice and smooth with your 3-part breath. As I sit for a little longer with this mudra, and we can just notice these organs we've been working with. Notice how we feel. Are there any stuck spaces, stagnation, dis-ease? What we've learned about these organs, are they working optimally? Are they doing their jobs? Not overdoing their jobs or underdoing their jobs, but doing their jobs, right? In support of the whole, in support of each other. And just notice. And there's so much gratitude for these organs. Thank you. So you can return to natural breathing and release the mudra from your hands. Any movements. And feel free to visualize the meridian from the ring finger. And it's a yang organ, the San Jiao, right? Yang organs send things through and out. So it's going to be on the outer, the lateral part of your hand and arm. So when you think of the top of the hand, middle finger, following that fourth bone. Yesterday, about 3 fingers up from the wrist crease, we did pericardium 6 for balance. Directly on the other side, 2 sun up or 3 fingers about. We can press there. Coming into triple heater or San Jiao 5. When we think of defensive, right? The walls of the kingdom that protect the heart. Who to let in, who not to let in. This is a really good relationship point. They say it helps with creating harmony between the heart and the outer world, maintaining that harmony. So right up the center line, and you can feel a little divot. We're always looking for the little divots, the little pockets where chi may stagnate, accumulate, and collect. Gentle, direct pressure. This is a great one to protect from any external invasion. So pathogens as well. People or pathogens. It goes all the way up the back of the arm. You follow the bones to the elbow, right up the center line through the bicep. Going back into not into the armpit, but in the back of the shoulder blade. So your back of the arm, shoulder blade, up through the upper traps. You can always massage there. Side of the neck. This is one of those neck ones. To the base of the skull, over to the ear. And it's so great because it points all around the ear, the back of the ear. So feel free to massage in there, just behind the ear on the skull, so the temporal bone. And really from the base of the ear, massage the bones, caterpillar your fingers, to the front point of the ear, up to the outer eyebrow. So really temples. So this is some of the points we often gravitate to when we want to massage away any tension. Right, the base of the skull, around the ears, to the outer eyebrow, the temples. Now we know that this is connected to San Jiao, the triple burner. Great for homeostasis, balance, equilibrium, regulating our temperature, and irrigating, flushing the toxins. Think lymphatic system, ridding ourselves of toxins. You're finished with either the visualization or the massaging. You can return to your seat, pause. See how you feel. And we're going to finish with the sound of the triple burner. And when you make this sound, it goes well with pericardium. And we're going to send this sound to all the organs. The only two we haven't worked with so far is liver and gallbladder. Those are the next 2 days. The right side and the middle jiao. So we're going to be working with them. But just so we work with all the organs, they work a lot with anger, frustration, resentment, decision-making, clarity. Because as we make the sound of the San Jiao, it's a very, I feel, happy sound. And remember yesterday for pericardium, laughter, the laughter point. So with a smile on our face, we exhale. It's nice to go from upper to middle to lower jiao with this. Thank you for the upper burner, for the misting, nourishing the skin, our boundaries, our defensiveness, and for misting all the organs. And thank you for the organs of the middle jiao, that bubbling cauldron, for the foam, for the processing, for the sorting, keeping what is good, moving along what is not, the choosing. And thank you for the organs in the lower jiao, holding on to any last that might be good for us, but mostly sending away what is not good for us, for elimination. Thoughts, emotions, ideas, people, waste. If it doesn't serve us, thank you for letting it go. Every time I do that, I think we, like going for a ride, a happy ride into the jiaos, into the burners, a visit to all the organs, offering up so much gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for all that you do, for keeping this working organism working at its optimal, radiant health, body, mind, and spirit, radiant health. Thank you, San Jiao. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So much love, so much reverence. Thank you for being here. Have a great day. Namaste.